Hello everybody, it's Marty the JavaScript Party, and this is a tube, a 3JS tube. So here, we'll watch it. There's spinning, and then let's rotate it around the Y so you guys can kind of see what it looks like on the Y. And then along the X. That's pretty nice. I found this to be fascinating because if you change this to like, let's say 3, oop, not 2, 2 doesn't work. 3. Let's let it rebuild. I think that is so cool. That is really neat. And so basically 3 gave it 3 vertices, basically. I think those are vertices. And then 4. That gives you like a square. And then 5 will give like a 5-sided. And then 6 will give like a 6-sided thing. And it's really neat. I think it's just really neat. I imagine you can make some really cool looking things. And where you can see down the middle, that means like if you had an image behind it or something with an image behind it, you'd be able to see that image. And then like if you had something that rotated. But the more you get, the more corners you get until you finally end up with like a circle. So there's 7. Let's try 8. 8. Yep, there we go. So anyways, that's the tube. It's really simple. It's a this is a torus geometry, and it's a radius. You give it an inner radius, the size of the tube, and then that. So like, let's give it an inner radius of like 5, and I don't know, 0.1. Let's see. I'm curious with 8 sides, what we get. That is very cool, I think. It's wild how it looks like it's sort of wiggly. That's at 14. I wonder what happens. Curious at 60, what happens at 60 revolutions per. So anyways, I believe this one is pretty good animation. The animation, I believe, happens every. Oh no, this is not the good animation. See, I had a superior animation. I need to freaking figure out which one, um, let's see, GitHub. Because I could have sworn I just recently had one that I used the good animation from. Is it Ring? It's only 3 commits ahead. I think. Let me see. Where can we see the commits? Because I really would like to cherry pick that. What are the 3 commits? Adds 2 images, adds upgrades, tweaks the camera position. It's kind of disappointed. Pointing. Few more branches. I lose it from time to time. Let's see what this octahedron. See what it's. See, this one's 12 commits ahead. So this one seems like it might have. So you got changes, images, removes console logs. Let me see if I would have 5 files changed. I guess we could create a pull request and then we can see what the code is. Do I scroll down here? See that? Okay, so that's this one. But see, there was another one that I had a better seconds scheme in there. And I want to use this one in the next one, so I would love to get that done. Sphere, orbit. Yeah, this one probably has it, right? With surface colors. This was a very, very advanced one. So I want to see the 18 commits to see if something jumps out. Implements image-based textures, 2 images in front. Trope adds circular plane. Upgrade and tweaks the camera position. What is this one? Okay, so that one does this, which is not the second based one. So June 17th removes implements. Sphere geometry, orbit geometry, adds 2 cameras. Code. So this doesn't have it either? Let me see. Create the pull request. See, oh, this had extra signals in it. Here's our cameras. Oh yeah, we had extra stuff. Okay, and now, oh, so this still has the rotation. Okay, so this is still, I'm still finding the same. Man, this is weird. What I would love to do is find the commit with the better, um, improved uh, circle plane. Ooh, it wouldn't surprise me if this one is the one. Circle play dynamic segment animation. Let's try this one. See if we can find a changes to image. So this is the one that we keep running into. What is this? 7F9. It's so wild. Just don't get it. I don't understand it. We had this. We've done it. We've done it more than once where we got the seconds, the animation to where it could do seconds and stuff. And I think it was a pretty easy cherry pick to get it. Next. Okay. Plane animation rotations per second upgrade. I think this is the bad boy. Let's see, 3 commits. Oh no, so this is the original animation upgrade that gets us to here, but there was a second spaced upgrade where we had the number of seconds. And I know we just recently looked at that. We just recently had one that had that in it. Ahead. See, these are like, this one's like 17, oh, 18 ahead, and that's because it has all the different fonts. Octahedrons, 12 ahead. Never really did the cylinder geometry dual camera is 18 ahead. Oh, I wonder if this one has it. Changes image and adds console log to test animations. Shows 2 merge conflicts. Oh, jeez. Maybe I never got a clean implementation. I did like that though, where we were able to set all that stuff in here. I feel like this should have been the one that oh, but okay, so this one has split it in half. Let's see. So this is definitely not it. That was 18 commits ahead of the main. I know there's one single commit that I can add. See, I feel like this alt had, yeah, this alt had the timing in it. I remember that. So private rotating. See, oh yeah, see, we have these times and stuff. All right, so what is this one? This is Droid sans serif alt. So I'm going to go over to that real quick. Okay, so I know I normally don't do this on this show, kind of get into the weeds like this, but okay, so a git add dot git commit dash m implements Torus. And then let's go back over here, and this was the alt one. Let's see, so this one's probably got it too, right? So we have, yeah, so we have these times and stuff, and plus rotation speed. Oh, but seconds elapsed, remove mesh one. Oh no, this is not the same. Am I insane? I could have sworn we had one early on. We had one where we went all the way through and sphere geometry, 8-sided, 6-sided cubes. Plane. Okay, so what about this plane zoetrope? No. So what I'm looking for is that start and stop time. Let me see. Z O E. Should we have any other things? No. Let's say animation. Circle plane dynamic animation test 1 month ago. No. Rotations per second upgrade. Main animation rotations per second upgrade. There we go. Is that right? Yes. Yes, this is way better. Okay, what is this? This is you last month. Okay, which one is this? Main animation rotations per second upgrade. And I'll see if I can just grab that. I'm in deep hope that I can just grab, find out what their it was like per, had the word per in it. Playing animations per second upgrade. And then this, I think, is the one main. Let's look at this one. Let's look at our 3 commits. Yeah, I'm very confused. Okay, so let's go back to the main one. I wonder if it keeps what we searched before. Yep, it did. Okay. So main, I know this one. I'm pretty sure we saw that in there. 2 commits ahead. Implements improved animation system. Improves timing. So I'm guessing this is the one that moved it out. Okay, so we have that. But it looks like this is the one we want. So it changed the way it works. So I think I can just cherry pick this commit. So I just need to figure out what it is. That's this guy right here. So we can hit this button here and it'll do that. And then we can go back into our code and let's go back to our Torus. And then type in git cherry pick and then paste that hash in there. And now we just pulled that change of code out of the branch that we were just looking at and we put it in this branch. Now let's see if it still works. Now let's see if this looks any better. Oh, so each one of these, I don't know, is faster. So I think it's 15 per second. That's what that is right there. 16 rotations, 17, 18, 19, 20 rotations. Now it took a lot of pre-planning and like kind of thinking ahead to so that's 30 to get it to where it would I'm gonna go to 45 to get it to where it was that like you can't just cherry pick things normally. Normally you have to make sure that your code base is in the right spot for that. So what about here? Oh, that's pretty cool. So that could be really cool with something inside of it. I feel like what was it like at 1? It does go so much faster though. I feel like that's too fast. I kind of like that one though. That's pretty cool. Oh well. Anyways, happy coding everybody. Have a wonderful day. Bye.